Hi everybody. Today we're going to be describing leaves using the leaf descriptions that we've learned and practiced. Today we're going to be doing it inside. All the other classes this week, unless it's raining, will be going back outside. How will this work? You will be working with the same group of people that you worked with on Monday. If you didn't have class on Monday, then your teachers will assign you 2 partners to work with. You should work in a group of 3 the whole time. If you're somebody who knows this really well, go slower and teach your teammates how to describe the leaves. If you're somebody who doesn't know this quite as well, ask for help. Don't just go along with the group. Today's class is about team and everybody becoming more comfortable describing the leaves and later naming the trees. So let's see what you'll do. With your team of 3, you will start off with a leaf, the leaf description sheet, and a pencil. You will find leaves in bags. Try to leave them in the bags unless you need to take them out of the bag for a reason. The first thing you're going to do, and I'll take mine out of the bag just so you can all see it. So the first thing we're going to do is do a very quick sketch of the leaf. I look carefully to make sure my veins are the same as the real leaf veins. Is this flat or needle-like? It's flat, like a pancake. Is it simple or compound? 1 blade, 1 petiole, that makes it simple. Lobed or not lobed? I can look at the picture if I forget what lobed means, and mine looks not lobed. Is the lobed margin, oh wait, it says lobed margin, but I just said mine is not lobed. So we only do this column if your margin is lobed. Not, you just cross it out. Is it toothed or smooth? Now this one's a little crinkly, so I gotta look carefully. But there's no little bumps, so this is smooth. Are the veins pinnate or palmate? Well, there's 1 primary vein, and the secondary veins seem to curve up to the side. That makes it pinnate, 1 primary. Petiole, that's really short. And then, are the leaves opposite or alternate on the tree? Well, the tree's not here, so I really can't tell. However, if I look at my bag really carefully, this bag says opposite. If your bag says opposite, then your leaf was opposite another leaf when it was on a twig, but it's not opposite now because it's off the twig. So if the bag says opposite, you can assume it's opposite. If the bag says nothing, you can call it alternate. If you're doing a leaf that hasn't been in any bag, you're going to have to do your best to identify that tree without knowing if it's opposite or alternate. So try to do the ones in the bag because I've sorted those and let you know. Opposite says opposite, alternate says nothing. That might give you a clue that most leaves are alternate. All right, so opposite. Now, once you have done this, your next job is to go to your teacher and say, hey, this is my description of the leaf. Your teacher will look very carefully. If your teacher knows this well, your teacher is going to give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down and go back. If your teacher notices that you and your teammates are disagreeing, your teacher is automatically going to send you back. There are definitely going to be times where you and your teammates will disagree. Teach each other to figure it out. Even if you think you're right, listen to your teammates, and then either you're going to change your mind and realize that you're wrong, or you're going to be able to, in a respectful, nice way, and tell your teammate, I see why you said that, but actually, this is what it is and why. And then you can work that out. Do that before you come to your teacher, telling your teacher that you're done. Once you have done all these things and your teacher approves, then you will get a tree key and try to name the tree. Remember with the tree key, the purple page for needle-like, the orange page is only for compound, and I'll just let you know, there's only a few compound leaves. Remember, compound is lots of blades attached to 1 petiole. Most of the leaves you're going to do are not on this page. But then the green and the blue page is where you're going to see most of your leaves. Green, blades flat and simple, margin no lobes. Blue, so if it has no lobes, oh, mine had no lobes, so mine's going to be on the green page. And the blue page blade fattens flat and simple margin lobes. So if you got lobes, you're on the blue. If you got no lobes, you're on the green. Needles, you're on the purple, and orange is if you have compound. So you go through these. If everything is yes, you've identified your tree. If anything is no, move on to the next page or the next box. There you have it. Collaborate with your teammates. When you are done, write the name. This is an Eric tree. It's the most famous tree in the forest. If you find a tree that says Eric tree here after you've done all your work, you'll write Eric tree also. Of course, Eric's tree is a joke, but when you find the name of your tree, write it either right below or right above your little picture so that we know what you think it is. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be wrong. However, I want you to get as close as you possibly can. If you get to a point and you're like, I don't know if it's a maple or sycamore and I don't seem to have enough information, you can write maple or sycamore, or you can write oak or tulip poplar, or you can write musselwood or beech, whatever you think it is. If it's two choices, you can write them down there. Okay? So have fun, respect the leaves. Like I said, only take them out of the bag if you absolutely need to, and put them back in the bag when you're done, and make sure when class is over that all the leaves are back in the bag, because they do dry out. Finally, when you are done, and this is the final, you will take an effective photo of your leaf. So at the beginning of the seesaw activity that has everything with my video here, you'll see how to take an effective photo. Your teachers will review how to take an effective photo, but your photo should have what you described and your actual leaf in the photo. There you have it. Have fun, do the best you can, work with your teammates.